Now, typically when we think about careers coming out of college, the first careers that come to mind are teacher, doctor, lawyer, engineer, businessman, or businesswoman. And while these five particular career paths are prestigious, they aren't the only career options that you have. In fact, there are thousands and thousands of career options that you have as a future college graduate. And we want to make sure you explore all of those options. Because if you take the same five paths that everybody else across the entire country is taking, then what is that called when everybody's taking the same road at the same time? That's called traffic. And I want to make sure that you avoid traffic so that you can get to your desired destination. Growing up, we were all taught to take the easy road, which is be good, get good grades, go to a good college, and get a good job. And I have to admit that I was on that path too, doing just the bare minimum to get by and be good enough. And for our parents, they could take the easy road and everything was going to be all right. See, when they were growing up and they were in high school, all they had to do was outcompete the person on their left and their right in their high school classroom, and they were going to be okay. They're going to be able to own a home, have a Toyota Camry, and have 2.5 kids. Why 2.5 kids? Because that's the average. For me, growing up, for my generation, I had to outcompete all the students in the state of California in order to get into one of the better UCs. And because of my AP scores, my SAT scores, and my GPA, I was able to get into one of the better UCs, and I went to UCLA, where I graduated in 3 years. For you, the game has changed even more. You are now competing against everyone in your age group in the entire world. I'm going to repeat that. You are competing against everyone in your age group in the entire world. You see, Google's mission is to make the world's information universally accessible to all people. And so just because you're in the United States or Canada doesn't give you a leg up, because everybody has access to the same information at the same exact time. That's what globalization is, because today the world is flat. When I was growing up, I had an Encyclopedia Britannica set at home. So if I had a book report to do, I could run downstairs, reference the book, and then write my report. Today, everyone has access to the same information at the same exact time, so you don't have a leg up because information is universally accessible to all people. So in order for you to succeed in this world, you need two types of smarts. You need book smarts, which is measured by your GPA, and you also need street smarts, which is how you navigate uncertainty and navigate the real world. And that's going to be measured by the other 4.0. It used to be that you had book smarts or street smarts, and in today's very uncertain world, you're actually going to need both. When we're taking the easy road, we're taught that the direct path is the best path. And I call this the hypotenuse of higher education, which is class to dorm, class to dorm, class to dorm, party, 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 class to dorm, party, party, party. And when we go through college in that way, we're doing just enough. We're doing the bare minimum to be good and get by. And when you're taking the easy road, I guarantee that in today's world, the easy road is only going to lead you to a dead end. Instead, I'm challenging you to take the road less traveled. And when you see the road less traveled, it looks longer and it looks like it's going to put more mileage on your vehicle. But in the real world, that mileage translates as experiences. And you're in college not just to get education, you're also here to get experiences. And when you move through college in this way, where it's beyond just class to dorm, party, 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 but you're actually taking advantage of all the space and opportunities in between classes, then you start paving your own road. You start living your life very intentionally. You start taking responsibility as an adult. You don't push that off until once you graduate. You start living and designing the trajectory of your life right here and right now.